Sébastien Tellier, and this is La Ritournette. There's L.
Laurent Manodou, captain of the torch relay and first torchbearer in France, with the arrival of the Flame in Marseille in May, carrying the Flame to Place de la Concorde. Winner of 2 bronze medals at the Paris 2024 Games, helping establish the link between Olympics and Paralympics.
Had the pleasure of being in La Défense Arena when he won those medals to an absolutely electric 17,000 in the stadium. And he's won 6 medals for France, and that is a record. He is quite a character in and out of the pool. Comes from a family of athletes. Second torchbearer, Michael Jeremez, the wheelchair tennis star for France. Doubles champion in Beijing in 2008 with Stéphane Houdet. Quadruple medalist at the Paralympic Games. He was a flag bearer in Rio in 2016. He's head of the French delegation for these games.
We hear the Bolero, composed by Maurice Ravel, the arrangement by Victor Lemons. The flame ready to move on. Miguel Jeremias passing it on to Baby Vio to celebrate the international stars of the Paris 2024 Paralympic Games. And what a shining light she is. 4 medals at the Paralympics already. A double title holder in foil. She is the star of the Rising Phoenix movie, parafencer. And we saw her dazzling on the catwalk in the rain at the opening ceremony of Paris 2024 for the Olympics. Part 1, we should say. She's here in Paris to try and get a 3rd consecutive individual title. What a magnificent ambassador for sport she is.
Vio passes on to Oksana Masters of the United States. 17 Paralympic medals in 4 different para sports. Rowing, cross-country skiing, biathlon and paracycling. Oksana, originally from Ukraine, defending the colors of the United States. The life philosophy, if we dream, we can achieve. Embodying the resilience of the Paralympic Games.
Not a daily, everyday occurrence to see a double above-knee amputee be able to walk as well as she can, or even be able to walk at all. Some can't, and she is an incredible example of how to use technology with athleticism and poise. One of the stars of the games as well, from Germany, Marcus Rem, already a 3-time Paralympic long jump champion in 3 appearances, on track for a 4th. His world record in the long jump is 8.72 meters. That is just shy of the great Mike Powell's record for Olympic athletes. He has used hard work, dogged determination, talent like any other athlete, but blended them with incredible technology, using prosthetics better than anyone has ever done so before in the history of Paralympic sport.
So the tribute to the international athletes who'll be competing at Paris 2024 moves on. And the flame heads towards French legends. Making its way towards the Cauldron, where it will burn for the entirety of the Paralympic Games. Tuileries Ball in the distance, a familiar sight at the Olympic Games. Ready to resume its duty in the skies above the City of Light. And into the Jardin of the Tuileries, where Asia El Hanoui stands waiting, the most successful French para-athlete in para-athletics. 8 titles, including an exceptional quadruple in Athens in 2004, winning the 100, 200, 400 and 800 metres. She has a total of 10 medals. Was flag bearer for Les Bleus in Beijing in 2008.
Eyes of the world on Asia El Hanoui as she now passes the baton to the most successful French male and then female athletes of all time, Olympic and Paralympic Games combined. This is Christian Lachaud, the most successful male Paralympic athlete in France. 10 gold medals in wheelchair fencing, 14 medals in total, won between 1976 and 2000.
And the pass from Christian Lachaud to Beatrice Hess, the most successful, most decorated French athlete, Olympic, Paralympic, Summer and Winter Games combined, with 26 medals, including 20 titles. Beatrice is also the second most successful athlete of all time at the Summer Paralympic Games, behind the American swimmer Tricia Zorn.
And so the baton is passed to the 2024 generation, the greatest French athlete of the Paralympic Games, passing the baton to athletes of the new generation. And it's not going to be just one athlete lighting the cauldron, but 5. Closest to the camera, Alexis Onquinon, 6-time world champion, 6-time European champion, reigning Paralympic champion in para-triathlon and flag bearer for the French delegation.
And joining him, Nantanen Keita, Paralympic champion in Rio in the 400 meters, 4 times Paralympic medalist. Nantanen is also flag bearer for the French delegation. She was also the 2nd relay runner in the Olympic relay in France, in Marseille, just after Florent Manodou. Ready to participate in her 5th consecutive Paralympic Games.
The music has changed to Sunrise by Ravel from Daphne and Chloe.
Alexis and Nantanen will be passing the flame across to Charles-Antoine Kouakou, reigning Paralympic champion in the 400 meters T20 category. Also, Elodie Lorandi, Paralympic champion in London 2012. Para swimming, 400 freestyle S10. And Fabien Lamoureux, most successful French athlete at the Summer Paralympic Games in the French delegation, with 4 titles in para table tennis, 6 medals in total. Five of the best for France. Ring of fire, 7 meters in diameter, topped by a balloon 30 meters high. Paralympic Games take flight.
Isn't it good to be alive? Morning after morning, the sun rises up and you hope again. You hope again. Isn't it good to feel alive above everything?